Hello guys. I'm RP, from GSP Creations. Welcome to Blender tutorial. This is the first video of the series. So here onwards, we are going to continuously put a lot of videos related to Blender and features related to it. And for those who are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon and click all for instant updates. Before getting into tutorial, we want to share something, that as we have launched our website, there are After Effects templates and services that we provide. You can download it for free, so don't forget to check it out, link is in description. Okay, let's get started. Welcome to Blender 2.9 tutorial. This is the latest version of Blender. We have jumped from 2.83 to 2.9. For who are new to Blender, Blender is a free open source 3D computer graphic software. It used for modeling, rigging, animation, motion tracking, even video editing and game creation. You can download latest version of Blender from Blender.org, the link is in description. Okay, without any delay, let's dive into it and play. After installation, when you open the Blender, it will be like this. This screen is called splash screen. You can see that we are using version 2.90. Just click somewhere outside the screen for now. Now what you see is the default user interface. There are different editors here. Click on the button in top left corner in the editor panel. You will see other editor types. You can change to any editor you want. For now, let it be default. You can see here the keys that I'm clicking. You can check it out for clarification. This editor is called 3D Viewport. This is where you will be working most of the time. And you can see by default there is cube, camera, and light. And this is called a outliner menu, which contains list of things we will be adding. You can name the object here, and this is called as properties editor. And here we have timeline. Let's talk about this 3D viewport. We have some buttons here. We call this group as toolbar. Let's talk about it one by one. This is to move the object. First select the object that we want to move, and click over it, then you can see the three arrows. Just click and drag to move along the axis. Red arrow is to move along x-axis, while right, it's moving. Same way, green arrow is to move along the y-axis and blue arrow is to move along the z-axis. You can remember like RGB is for x, y, z axis respectively. Wonderful. There are hotkeys for easy workflow. Just instead of moving your mouse again and again, you can press G on your keyboard and now it is fixed to your mouse and you can move it anywhere and right click to cancel and left click to conform. So the hotkey to move is G. G for grab. Another thing is that hotkeys to move it along x-axis is first G to grab and then press X to move it along x-axis. To move it along y-axis, first G, then press Y. You can move it along Y. Same way for the z-axis, press Z. Let's go to next one. This one is to rotate the object. First select the cube, then click this button. Now we can rotate the cube about any axis. Same way you can click and drag on red arc to rotate it about x-axis. To rotate it about the y-axis, drag green arc and follow the same steps. To rotate it about z-axis, drag the blue arc. And you click on randomly on it to rotate freely. Just play with it, and the hotkey to rotate is R for rotate and to rotate about x-axis. First press R then press X. Just like that. Easy peasy, right? The next one is scale. You can resize the object you want. Drag a specific dotted arrow to scale it on a specific axis, like this. Click random to scale, uniformly along each axis. Next one is transform. It is like all-in-one product, you can move, rotate and scale it. Anyway, we won't be using it more. Okay, let's see how to navigate in viewport from basics. It may be intimidating at first, but it's pretty simple. Keep trying it. On your top right side corner, you can see this gizmo. This is called Cartesian coordinates. Using this, we can orbit the viewport, that's called orbiting. Right. Click and drag it around, you can rotate your perspective of the viewport. You can achieve the same effect by click-drag, middle mouse button. You can also click on the red x-axis, for right orthographic view. Means right side view. And click on the blue y-axis, for right orthographic view. And for top view, click on green z-axis. Now, if you see it is orbiting about this point only. What if you want to orbit about this point or somewhere else? To pan, click-drag this hand tool button. Other way for panning is shift middle mouse button. You can move anywhere you want. And now if you want to zoom out or in to see inside the cube, it's pretty simple. You have magnifying glass button here. Just click and drag back and forth to zoom in and out. Or else you can use scroll wheel. Or you can use plus and minus keys to do the same effect. The next one is the camera button, for camera view. The camera view can be used to virtually compose shots and preview how the scene will look when rendered. And this one is to change the projection of viewport camera. Basically, there are two projection perspective and orthographic view. Orthographic projection often seems a bit odd, because objects stays the same size regardless of their distance. And perspective projection gives the right technical insight. Okay, that's the end of this video. We will see more about how to add objects and other many more exciting pieces of stuff in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this video.